Hello, Coyotes. Welcome back to News 25.
Today, we're going to talk about all the awesome things that happened.
Hey, Ashka, what's your favorite part of April?
My favorite part is tulip season.
Well, if you love tulip season that much, let's head on to Sanvi and Evie who will tell us more about tulip season.
Yay!
Hi, I'm Sanvi.
And I'm Evie, and today we'll be talking about tulip season.
Did you know tulips were once worth more than gold?
Wow, Sanvi, I never heard that information before.
Yeah, well, now you know.
Guess how many varieties of tulips there are?
I think there's about 25 different varieties.
Well, good guess, but there's actually 3,000 different types of varieties of tulips.
Oh, I was off by so many numbers.
It's okay.
Hey, did you know tulips come in almost every color, including rare shades like black, which is actually a deep dark purple?
Wow, that's so cool. I do have one more thing I have to say though.
Oh, what is it?
Tulips symbolize love and new beginnings. Red tulips mean deep love and passion. Yellow tulips mean happiness and sunshine.
Purple tulips mean royalty and admiration.
And white tulips mean forgiveness and purity.
Oh wow, Evie, that was so cool. I didn't know that until now. Now back to our anchors, Akriti and Yashika.
Okay.
Thank you, Sanvi and Evie, for that wonderful information. Hey, Akriti, do you know Miss Heritage?
Well, come to think of it, I never heard of her, except I know that she's the 7-8 teacher.
Well, I heard that Sikri is interviewing Miss Heritage.
Well, that's great. Let's head on to Sikrit for her interview.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to be interviewing Miss Heritage. Hi Miss Heritage.
Hi.
So today I'm going to be asking some questions.
Okay.
So starting off, what are your hobbies?
I really like hiking and I love reading.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about Countryside Village?
I think that the community is great and the love of learning.
All right. How long have you been teaching at Countryside?
I think I've been here for 10 years.
All right. What's your favorite subject to teach?
Math.
And how do you feel after coming back?
It feels really good to be back. I loved seeing everybody, I missed everybody, and I love being back in classroom and teaching again.
All right. Okay, thank you, Miss Heritage, for letting us interview you.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Wow, I learned a lot about Miss Heritage.
Same here, Akriti. I never knew all about that.
Hey, Ashka, what's your favorite sport?
Probably handball.
That's actually a nice sport. I like handball too.
Ooh, I heard that Manry and Tejas are talking about that.
Okay, let's head on to them now.
Hi CVPS, my name is Tejas. And my name is Vanry. And today we're talking about handball. Handball is a game with 7 players and 1 is a goalkeeper and 6 are outfield players. The objective of the game is to score points in the opposing team's net without getting into the key, which is a small area surrounding the goalkeeper. Just like this. The thing is, you can only hold the ball for 7 seconds and take 3 steps. There sadly will be no senior teams for handball this year, but there will be for the junior 4-5s. Thank you for listening to our sports segment.
That was awesome, but I really wish there was a senior team this year.
Yeah, true. You would make an awesome goalie.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, I know you're disappointed about the handball part, but did you know there was floor hockey this month?
Yeah, I did. Mishika and Tassara are learning more about it, and that's our next story.
My name is Tusara.
My name is Mishika.
And we'll be talking about ball hockey.
What is ball hockey?
Let me go get the material so we can play.
Okay. Oh. Is this how you play ball hockey?
Not like that, Mashika. We use these hockey sticks.
Oh, my bad.
Wait, didn't you make the team last year?
Oh, yeah, my bad, bro. I forgot.
But what is ball hockey exactly, Mashika?
Wait, I remember. Ball hockey is a sport where you use a stick. And it is played on a hard surface. And it's not on ice. It's on floor. And you use a ball instead of a puck.
Now let's show you how we play.
Yeah.
So let's play ball hockey now. But here's the basics that you would need to know.
This is how you hold a stick. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Yeah.
Hold it with these 2 hands. Put your right hand on the top, your left hand on the bottom, and be like this. Whenever you're playing, you must be holding it with your 2 hands, like this. And make sure your thumb is pointing to the bottom.
Don't ever hold it with one hand like this.
Yeah. That is not allowed in ball hockey, and you will lose the ball easily.
Yeah.
Use it with both of your hands. And here's the basic dribble. You're going to take the ball and just move your hockey stick to the each side, making the ball move like this. Here's the proper way to shoot. Then look at your teammate, get their attention, and pass the ball.
When you have the ball, make sure that nobody's here, and then shoot.
And that's how you get a goal in ball hockey.
We're going to tell you some fun facts about ball hockey. In ball hockey, unlike ice hockey, goalkeepers play without sticks. In the 40s of the last century, many athletes successfully combined two sports, ball and hockey.
Ball hockey has 11 players on each team and can have 4 substitutions, including 1 goalkeeper. Now let's head back to our anchors.
Hey, Yashka,
Yeah?
have you ever wondered what it's like behind the scenes of News Crew?
Well, no, I'm already a part of News Crew.
Okay, geez, calm down. Don't crash out at me at this part. But our audience doesn't know.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that part. Anyways, let's head on to Ramlik, who will show you all the behind scenes.
For
our
audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's Ramik again. Today you guys are gonna go on the most amazing journey of your life. It's so amazing that you guys are maybe the only people who are ever gonna have a chance to see this. Anyway, today, right now, right this moment, you guys are gonna see News Crew behind the scenes. Yay! And guess where we work? We work in the makerspace. I hope that wasn't too obvious. Whatever. Now I'm gonna show you how News Crew videos are made. First, we choose our jobs for the month and we start writing our scripts. Next, we start filming. It gets funny and it's really fun.
Okay, you ready, Randy? Great. Yeah, go for it.
Anyway, Miss Padjay takes the camera and tells us when to stop and when to start. After all that filming, Miss Padjay edits our videos so that they're perfect. Then we show it to you guys. That is how our News Crew videos are made. And remember, these videos don't take a little bit time. It always takes almost a month to make these videos. Anyway, I hope you learned some super cool stuff about how News Crew videos are made. See you next time.
Well, thank you, Ramnik. That was so interesting.
We already know all of that.
For our audience.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks, Ramlik.
Yeah.
Anyways, Akriti, what do you like better, Easter or April Fools?
I don't know which one to choose. What about you?
I like Easter.
That's nice. Now what?
How about we head on to Elisa, who's talking about the April debate?
Okay.
Hi, so today I'm going to go around countryside and ask if they prefer April Fools more or Easter. Do you prefer April Fools or Easter?
Easter.
Okay, so in total, I asked 181 students. 96 students said that they prefer April Fools and 85 students said that they prefer Easter. So April Fools won. I prefer April Fools because I think it's a fun time to play jokes and pranks on your friends and family.
Thank you, Lisa. That was a close debate.
Yeah, I bet Countryside has a lot of pranksters.
Ooh, I heard Akash is asking everyone around Countryside on what pranks they pulled off this year.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I can't wait to hear all the pranks they did. On to you, Akash.
Hello, my name is Akash, and I'm pretty sure April Fool's Day was this month. And today we're going to ask the students of the school if they did a prank on their friends or family, and what was it. Let's go.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Zakanda.
What April Fool's prank have you done?
In the past, one of our cousins came late to a party and we ignored him the whole day and had so much fun.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Hi, what's your name?
Taza.
What April Fool's prank have you done?
We put tissue like paper on like the teacher's mouse, and then we spilled water, and then yeah.
Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Liam.
Hi, Liam. What April Fool have you done an April Fool's prank and what was it?
I did and I pretended my foot was hurting.
Oh, that's cool. Hi, what's your name?
Royal?
Hello, Royal. Oh, have you done an April Fool's prank and what was it?
Yes, I have done an April Fool's joke, and I pranked my dad since there's a spider on him.
That's funny. Hi, what's your name?
T-Rat.
Hi, Sierra. And what have you done an April Fool's prank and what was it?
It was so. I did the April Fool's prank on Miss Hurley. So okay, so I told her that I was gonna move out tomorrow, and then she was like, really, and she got shocked, and then I said April Fools.
That's funny. Hi, what's your name?
Steven Beer.
Hello. Have you done an April Fool's prank and what was it?
It was that we pranked our teacher by going in the bathroom. Oh wait, yeah, going in the bathroom, but it didn't actually work out.
That's funny. Hi, what's your name?
Mugda.
Hello. Have you done an April Fool's prank on someone and what was it?
Yeah, I did it on my teacher. We took a pencil case and then we put it a bunch of paper confetti and put it on top of the door. And then when she came in, all the confetti went on top of her head.
That sounds funny. Hi, what's your name?
Manira.
Hello. Have you done an April Fool's prank on someone and what was it?
Yeah, I actually did. It was actually on a family member,
Who was the family member?
my older sister.
And what was the prank?
I actually tried jumping on her, and I tried doing it when she didn't see, but then she actually found out the prank, so then it didn't really work.
Hi, what's your name?
Javier.
Hi. Have you ever done an April Fool's prank on someone and what was it about?
So basically, my cousin's best friend, we pranked her by saying that she's gonna move to Caledon, and then she actually believed it.
These students must be pretty funny to pull off these pranks. Now let's go back to our anchors, Akriti and Yashika.
All of that was awesome. Hey, Akriti, what's the best prank you ever pulled?
My best prank is toilet papering my brother's room. And it's true.
Wow, that must have been a lot of toilet paper.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Yashka, do you remember that Trisha told us all about a scary book?
Oh yeah, and this one, she pulled off the best book here.
Yeah, let's head on to her right now.
Hi, today I'll be telling you about the book of the month. But first, let's start with a question. What if you got a letter that revealed that your whole life was a lie? What would you do? Well, that's what happened to Tess in The Unquiet Past. This story takes place in Ontario, Canada during the 1960s. Tess is a 16-year-old orphan who has a secret. A secret so insane that it makes her question her sanity. She's never cared to learn about it though, until one day, the orphanage she lives in burns down. Tess starts to get curious when she receives a mystery letter that reveals some clues about her past life. Tess sets out to find more about her past life, and what she thinks is a fun journey ends up being something straight out of her nightmares. As Tess learns more about herself, she faces the painful truth, giving her more questions than answers. This book is about Tess discovering herself and learning about all the hardships that her and her bloodline has went through. Now you may wonder who created this masterpiece. Well, the person who created this book is Kelly Armstrong. Kelly Armstrong is a best-selling Canadian author known for her series, Woman of the Other World. She's written over 30 novels, all with different types of genres. Kelly Armstrong's praised for her ability to blend different genres into one book. In the book Unquiet Past, she takes on a different role, writing more darker themes and writing about identity, which is something she's never done before. Something worth knowing about the Unquiet Past is it's a part of a series, but what's so special about this series, you may wonder? It's the fact that each book in the series, known as Secrets, is written by different authors. Some of the books in the series are Shattered Glass by Teresa Totten, My Life Before Me by Nora McClintock, and A Big Dose of Lucky by Martha Jocelyn. Each book has similar storylines, but have their own twist to it, which makes it super fun. You can find the whole series in the intermediate spinner in the library. This book has an eerie twist, which is a perfect read. Probably not in the night, though. Let's go back to our anchors, Yashika and Akriti.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome book. I can't wait to read it. You?
Me too. I can't wait to come to the library and read that book.
Wow, it was an awesome month. And that concludes our April News 25.
Remember, coyotes, bell to bell, no sell. And remember, the golden rule, coyotes.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
And see you next month with more awesome stories of News 25.